Hi everyone, I am Ilinka, product manager here at Rentman. We recently launched online quotes, the whole new quoting experience for you and your clients. In this video, I will show you how to create, send and track your online quotes so you always stay in the loop. Let's have a look. If we go to projects, I'm just gonna pick one that we have in our demo database. And in here, everything should look very familiar. Nothing changed so far. In the financial tab, when you create a quotation, you go in the same way as you used to. Add a quotation, go through the steps, choose your desired template. And when you generate it, you will see that there is a new module or section in here. As you can see, right now there's not much. You don't have any remarks, you don't have views, and the quote is now unpublished. If you want for this quote to become an online quote, which means that you are going to share it through a link versus a PDF, you need to publish the quote. You can do that by clicking on the publish button, and in here you have some options that can be included in the online quote page. You can add introduction text, so to give a bit more context on the online quote, information maybe around the quote itself or around your business. So for example, we can say, hey, this is the quote we talked about on the phone, and this will show on the actual quote page. Also, you can include some media, so you can here add files like, stage design or any other information that is relevant for the company that you are talking to. And in here you have the quote name. Right now it's just regarding the name of the project, but we can say final quote as the name. Also, you see here that this is a password protected quote. In your account, you can reinforce or completely not have the password in here. It's up to you how you decide to do it. So now if we publish and view, you are going to see that a link has been generated that contains the quote and the additional information we just mentioned, and also there's a password. From here you can either copy the password and the link and share it with your client through any means of communications you already have, or you can directly send an email. In the email, you can put the address, change the subject. Also, you have the PDF in here and have a message. In the message, you can add variables from the quotation section. So you can say, we have online quote, and you can say, please click here. And then the click here part can be a variable, which leads directly to the page, and use the password. And then again, use a variable to give the password to your client. Let's see how the quote actually looks like. If we click on the link, it will take us to our branded page. In here, I changed the logo and also the image on the right, and this can be changed from your configuration screen. Then we can actually view the quote. So in here, this is what your client is gonna see. They will see the name, your logo, the actual quote, which is still in PDF format, but added to the screen, and then information around the quote. So the quote number, when it was created, and when it's gonna expire. Then again, the message we added for the client, the amount, so the information around the pricing, and there are a few options they can do. They can sign, download the quote, or request changes. Also, there is information about the history, so if there are going to be new versions, they're going to be added in here. Now, going back to our platform, you can see that the status of the quote has changed to published. We have 0 remarks, so there are no requests from the client. And also you have 0 views. We viewed it with our Rentman account, and that's why this view has not been counted, which gives you exact information about when your client will view it and not when you check it out or maybe your colleague. If we go back to the main page, you can see here that I have a previous one that was already signed, and the view counter here is 14. And then we can also see when was the last time that this quote has been viewed. Also in here you see that there was one change request and it was resolved. So you can also see it, the actual change request and when it was resolved. This gives you way more visibility into how your clients interact with your quotes. Once you received the request from your client, you can make the changes you want, and then if you go back to the quote, you can press regenerate, and you could either create a new version or synchronize the one that you already have. Then you will see that your online quote is no longer up to date. So there is a discrepancy between what you have created now and the online quote. And what you could do, you can click the synchronize online quote, and in this case the new version that you just created will show on the online quote page, and the old one, the previous one, will be added in the history. So now if we go here and we reload the page, you will see that the new one is added, and here I published a few, so you can always download previous ones. Okay, and that's all for now. I hope you enjoy using online quotes, and let us know if you have any feedback. Thank you.